We got a good bad. Like, like, okay. You know. So, marketing, right? Make sure the logo is facing the camera. Free promotion. Now, let's say, you know how you can recommend, let's say, an artist, music artist. Whenever I think of artists, I think of painting and drawing, and other people think of art since I think of music. Maybe depends on where you're at. Maybe because it's in Georgia, and a lot of people say that they're artists and musicians. So, point I'm trying to make is that, so you're going to say, this is a good music artist to listen to. And somebody's like, okay, I'm going to listen to it. And then the music artist has a bad song. And you're like, ugh. Listen to this, and that. Well, this is a good bag of chips. But these are top tier chips. Better than Doritos. They say Pierre's direct competition to Takis. I think these are way better than Takis. I don't like the taste of no Takis. Pringles is a different chip. Pringles is a chip of its own lane. You say best chips? Pringles up there. And what flavor are we talking about? Cheddar, the hot cheddar, the hot barbecue. Pringles is top tier chips. The black bag of Doritos, these cancel out any Takis you're talking about. This bag of Takis, this bag of Pierre's knocks out any bag of Takis you're talking about. I don't care what flavor. These are just infinitely better than Takis. Now, a little bit better, not kind of better. These are definitely better than Takis. The Popo think it's water, pimping. The Popo think it's water. It's that motherfucking Grey Goose, baby. Them puffy Doritos. The puffy Doritos. See, Doritos, like, you got classics and, these are just famous. These are just staples, right? That Cool Ranch, that nacho cheese, and that spicy nacho. The spicy nacho wasn't spicy enough. We don't care about that. It's like they only needed one flavor. You want to talk about underrated? The purple bag was underrated. But the black bag, highly underrated. The black bag of Doritos right now is highly underrated. Pringles, and it's on lane. Doritos, black bag. These. The hot fries, bro. Hot fries. Who has the best hot fries? That's a hard-ass question. Somebody got settled the debate. Why is nobody talking about this? All these podcasts want to talk about what's going on in all these other countries and what the government and the officials are doing and all this other bullshit. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about who has the best chips. That's important. What if somebody comes to America? Like, yeah, tell them, these the best chips in America. What if the aliens come? If the aliens come, I'm like, yo, yeah, eat these chips. I'm only showing you the best of the best. The aliens gonna come, be like, we need somebody to give us the best food, the best cars, the best houses. Where's the best of everything at? I'm like, yo, this the best chicken. We're gonna get you 3 thighs from Church's Texas Chicken. And we'll get you some biscuits from Church's Texas Chicken. Then we're gonna go to Rally's or it's Checkers, depending on where you at. We're gonna get some fries and 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. Then we're gonna go to a cookout. We're gonna get 8 quesadillas, barbecue sauce, extra barbecue sauce, and a cheer wine float. Then, where else you gotta go? Those is the top tier. That's the best fast food you're gonna get right there. If I say, that's the best fast food right there. Get you a motherfucking Bowberry biscuit from Bojangles. Go 5 o'clock in the, as soon as Bojangles open up, get some Bojangles biscuits. It's a new era of fast food. McDonald's does not have a monopoly. Burger King, Wendy's, they're all a forethought. It's Cookout, Churches, Rallies. Pringles, the black bag of Doritos, the purple bag of Doritos, you guys settle the debate. Who has the best chips? Hot fries. Andy Cap is different. I don't know why, just like you gotta leave Andy Cap alone. Like, Andy Cap not in this discussion. Andy Cap in the discussion, but you don't touch the Andy Cap. Like, Andy Cap, just like Pringles has a lane of its own, Andy Cap has a lane of its own. Now you got the Cheetos hot fries, and you do see who is Chester, the cat. I don't know where those hot fries. Damn, I feel ain't it like 3 different hot fries? I'm not talking about the hot Cheetos. But I know you got Chester's hot fries, you got Andy Cap's hot fries. I feel like somebody else got some hot fries. Damn. If they don't, because where does hot Cheetos fall into the spicy chips? Because they top tier, they classic. That's how you know. A black girl got her motherfucking. That's a teenage high school girl walking into class late. Does race matter? Listen, it's a joke. It's a racist joke. All right. Let me preface by saying that. Some people like that's right. Okay, let me just say a racist joke. Let me just say it. Let me say that first. Let's preface it by saying that. All right. Get it off your chest. Teenage black girl walking in class late, eating her hot Cheetos. The black boy, you gotta walk in with the do-rag on, right? It's classic, it's vintage. We're not doing the... I mean, we could. I don't know what they be wearing now. They be doing this to their head a lot. So they get the little sponge on their head. Take the sponge and they be rubbing the sponge around their head. They get the little shit with the curls and shit. You're like, oh, this nigga's a pretty boy. This nigga think he fly as hell. He don't want to do no work. For some reason, all the Hispanics in relationships, they all coming in with their boyfriend, girlfriend. Or the boyfriend dropping, the boyfriend walk his girlfriend to class. The Hispanics be in love. Then it's like a super pretty Hispanic. If she not dating nobody, she not dating nobody. So, all the Hispanics in a relationship, but if it's a pretty Hispanic, she not dating nobody. Like, and that's good. That's good and bad. Either she for the community, or she really super smart and she just be focused on her books. She not worried about none of that shit. Then, let's see. The Spanish boy. What's the Hispanic boy gonna be like in class? His name has to be. Oh, it just has to be like. All right. His name has to be Jose or Mario. Jose or Mario. One of the two. And he's he cool. He gonna just be a cool one. He cool. The Hispanic one be cool. But when you got the girl, the black girl, you know, she done came into class late. Now she texting on her phone. Now she texting. She ain't ready to start class yet. She ain't ready to start class yet. She always attracted. You gotta stay on her and say, you gotta keep calling her to get her attention. You gotta have her pass out papers and shit. You gotta have her do humble shit. Matter of fact, as soon as you come up to her, she's like, what papers at? What are the assignment at? You ready for me to pass out some papers? Like, she still ain't paying attention for real, but she's like, she know that you about to come ask her to do something. She's like, okay, what you want me to do now? What we going? What I gotta do, you know, something to help. But she helpful to facilitate class, right? So that's the black girl. Then, okay, we did the black boy and girl. We did the Hispanic boy and girl. Oh, we gotta have some white. We gotta have some white in there. All right. The white. What's the white kids like? What are the white kids like in the black schools? Quiet. But when you talk to them, hold up. No, I had one John, bro. My funny was it's like she quiet and this on the third, and she's smart and this on the third. But it's just the fact that she around black people all day. You just kind of can tell she talked to black people all day, or just the fact that she understands. So it doesn't matter like what's really going on. It's something she like, and you don't mess with her for real. You just don't mess with her. She a white girl and she understands the black community. So she not going whatchamacallit, but if you make her mad, she has a black side. She has a dark side, all right? She has a dark side. But if you make her mad, you're going to see her black side come out. You're like, oh, shit. Yeah, leave her alone, bro. That's why she quiet. She be chilling. Let her be. Every once in a while, pull that black side out of her. She's like, bitch, I'm still from the same streets y'all from. That's Jenny from the block. The white girl, Jenny from the block. That's got to be her name. Her white girl, the white girl, her name got to be Jenny from. That's Jenny from the block, bro. Leave her the fuck alone. Leave her. Jenny be cooling, bro. She's smart. She this and that 30. She might laugh and go back and this and that. She real quiet. She tells herself. But don't bring that black side out. She been the same streets you be in, brother. All right. What block you from? Okay, they know her over there. She cool, bro. All right. That's the white girl. What's the white boy like? Let me see. I mean, do they have to be smart? Or is it like, I'm trying to think of the white students I had. Do they have to be smart? Hell yeah. Just like a white smart. Fuck this class. Class is easy as hell. Okay, what's the answer to this? It's this. All right, we're gonna give him another assignment. Man, so he be cool though. He's smart. Just right there, boom. Then we did white girl. Boom, boom. We gotta have multiple though. You gotta have a couple different characters. We're making a classroom here. We're making a whole classroom. You gotta have a mix. Gotta be a little diverse. Who else we got in here? All right. It's all racist. All right. So fuck up. So, let's say it's gonna be the Indian. They actually gonna have some like thick accents and shit, and so they gonna have to ask for help every once in a while, or you not. All right, the Indian's gonna fail the class. The Indian's gonna fail the class. I'm telling you right now. It's too much. It's too much of a language barrier. And he tried to ask for help in the beginning of the season. I'm like, damn, that nigga don't even talk no more. And you know how to do like cut scenes. You know how to be like. Yo, what's gonna be the Arab name? Matter of fact, they just call him Arab. Yo, Arab! Yo, Arab, you don't talk no more, bro. You're not fucking with us no more. He just like this. He don't understand. He tired of asking what's going on. All right, yo, Arab gonna try in the beginning, then he just gonna fail the class though. But he's a cool person outside the class. He's still a cool person outside the class. And then he gonna tell you like, yeah, I just don't understand what's going on. whatever the thick, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Then halfway through the semester, you're gonna have a Jamaican. Wagwan. They're like, oh, he Jamaican. You from Jamaica for real? Yeah, man. Nigga don't be. He ain't gonna be caring about shit. That nigga, cause he cool, he on island time. But he work hard though. He gonna work hard, but he always cool. He always cool. So you got your Jamaican in there. And he look lazy. He look like, but he gonna be cool as hell. Like he gonna get the work done. He can still get the work done. Then, so we got our foreign person. What like? Could you have any like? You're not really gonna see no Cubans or nothing in class or nothing in the third. So but they just gonna be Hispanic. They're gonna be you gonna hear someone from a different Spanish genre, but it's like one of them, when they still gonna see the same Spanish as what we call it. So like you might have a couple Ecuador, Uruguay, or just you're not gonna hear no Costa Rica. You're not gonna hear no Costa Rica, no Cuban. You're just not gonna hear it. It's just not. It's just not there. It's not gonna be. But no Russian, no European shit. Ain't no European shit. But you gonna have some. You gotta have different types of Spanish too. Like, so you got your Puerto Rican Spanish, but then you got your Dominicans, you got your mommies and your poppies, and so like those are your different types of Spanish. And because this is all racist, they do have like this hierarchy. Like Mexican ain't Dominican, Dominican ain't Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican ain't. You from Jersey, you from New York, yeah. So one of them got to be from the Boogie Down Bronx. right? One of them, she got to be one of the Hispanic. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I want the Dominican from New York, or yeah. So you gonna have your little Dominican John. Is she gonna be from Jersey or she gonna be from New York? Because you say what part of Jersey? Because she could be from any part of New York. It's not. It's any part of New York. She from New York. But if she from Jersey, then we'll put a Jersey for from. That's gonna be a different. That's gonna be a different vibe. That's a different aesthetic. So if she from North Jersey, that's different. That's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Spanish look the same, but the chicken different. Then if she from South Jersey, those are different vibes. Totally different. You gotta be from Jersey. If you know what I'm talking about. She from Camden, Newark, Hoboken. If she say she from, it's a different, yes, all right. I know what's going on. You're from where? I understand it now. I know why you, I know what y'all be doing up there. Got it. So I think that pretty much is going to cover our urban classroom. It's a little sprint. It's a little boom, boom. But you gonna have multiple Jones, and they gotta be from different places. Blah. So now we got the classroom, and when they all walk in, they walk in just like that. So that's their introduction. Their introduction is their stereotype. So you're not gonna see the black girl until 20 minutes after class. It's like the bell rung. It's after the late bell. Boom, boom, boom. And then she come in eating her chips. You know, the bell rung 20 minutes ago. I heard it. You heard it? Yeah, I know the bell rung. I'm here, ain't I? She gonna say some slick shit. She like, where the assignment at? She was like, I already know what y'all was doing. And that's how, like, she's smart and she's still good and everything is in the third, but you're not gonna see her work, but somehow you're not gonna really see her work, but somehow she passed the class. So she come in, boom, she come in all late. Then she's like, I already know what y'all was doing. When y'all was doing a little warm-up problem, it was this, boom, there go the answer. I got the work from whatchamacallit. I copied that into my notebook. Here it is. You can't say shit to her. So, and she's like, I'm here now. So right now, you about to move to the next part of the assignment. The agenda's on the board. You know what I'm saying? I see you ain't get this. So, okay, so give me the papers so I can pass out papers. She go around and pass out the papers. Talking to everybody as she's passing the papers out. I'm like, can you just pass the papers out? Just pass the papers. I don't need the extra lip service. You ain't got to say hi to every person. She's like, yes, I do. I got to greet everybody. That's polite. You can't say shit to her. If you say anything to her, she gonna have a rebuttal. You can't say nothing to the black girl, bro. It's the stereotype. That's her stereotype. It is what it is. Like, you said that there, bro. You can't be talking. She's like, yes, it is. I got manners. She's like, I got manners. I talk to people. And so she gonna pass out the papers and shit. And then when it's time for the classwork and it's in that third, boom, boom, boom. She's like, did you grade? She'd be like, where the papers for me to grade at? So she don't want to do the actual classwork. She want to do some other work. So she'd be like, we did an assignment the other day. Give me those papers so I can grade the papers. And then she'd be joking. She'd be telling everybody business. Yeah, you know you got a 40. You failed, bitch. I'm like, bro, what are you not supposed to be doing? Just grade the papers. So I ain't gonna say nothing else. You got a mother. I'm like, yo. Say, nah, I'm just playing. Then, what's the whatchamacallit? Oh, you gotta have different types of nerds. Because, like, we say nerd is supposed to be like for somebody smart. I guess, well, geek is the other word for it. But they don't say geek. Or they might not, if somebody says geek, they don't mean geek you geeking, bro. Like, you maxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't say geek as in, like, you not cool. They say you lame. And that depends on where you from, too. That's lame as hell. So, who we on now? We did the black girl. Then, because it's a nerd, like a teacher's pet. The nerd teacher's pet, this and the third. They the one they're going to be at the board solving all the problems. Does anybody think they can solve this problem? I can. And then you make them race. You're like, all right, I'm gonna put a problem for this one and put a problem for this one. But you have to put it up there, the boy versus girl. And then especially if like they're dating or they're if you know they got two whatever, yeah, bring them on up. Bring them on up. Come on, I want you to come up here. I want you to go over there. Come on. What else we got? So that's that. What do we call it? How should class start? Who's make a school episode? Bro, I'm trying to figure out. You know the girl from Abbott Elementary? Well, hold on. The girl from Abbott. Okay, I'm not sure if this is correct. I may be misspoken. But I made a joke. Sometimes I make a joke. Some people don't understand, so I hate it. But it's like some people must know like. But on social media, there was one thing. The girl, she was like, "A large? You got money." So I was like, "Whatever happened to her?" And it was like, "Yo, she started Abbott Elementary." I was like, "What?" It was like, "Yeah, that's her." And she talks about that like those are her real teaching experiences inside of them. I'm like, "Oh hell!" I'm like, "Nah, no way." It's like, "Yeah." So for me to do if I was to do some shows, some episodes of certain like days of when I was teaching, I'm trying to think what's to be the funniest days. I don't know. I would actually have to actually find like my students, bro. I would have to actually find my old students and be like, what day of class do you remember? Like if you don't remember nothing else, like if you remember one thing from class, what is it? Because sometimes they still send me pictures and videos and certain shit. And you remember this? Little Bill. They call me Little Bill. Every time I cut my hair off, I had the baldy. Little Bill. Hey, look, it's Little Bill. I'm like, all right, bro. Cut up with the jokes. And then we got this last little bit left. So, what, or like playing football with them at lunchtime or basketball, whatever it is. Then, you know how like you can have a class clown? But what if that's like the teacher? What if the teacher is like okay, that's a class clown, the school clown. But like a school comedian. The school comedian. Does every school need a comedian? I'm just saying. I think, okay, somebody's going to do it. I don't know who's going to do it. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see how God wants to do it, right? So, what if every school had a school comedian? Like, and it's almost like a therapist, but I think, with the mental health and all of that. So what if, I think that joint would be cool. The school comedian. So I guess the hard part though would be the fact that, because I'm thinking like a school comedian could just pop up in the class and just, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. Well, maybe the teachers could submit a request to the school comedian to say, hey, can you come to my class at this time, around this time, just to, tell some jokes, alleviate, or just talk to the class for a little bit. Cause like I don't know, like an actual comedian, but on some, I'm like, yeah, the title was a school comedian, but I'm not that funny. Like, I'm kind of funny. I might say something that might make you laugh, or you might not really laugh for real. Like, you might just smile on the inside, but you're not, like, I'm not really funny. You feel me? I mean, I'm not really funny. Feel me? But you can talk to me. And I'm going to try to make light of the situation. So, like, if you feeling, you know what I'm saying, a little down, I ain't no clown. I ain't going to be joking around, but I might make a little joke here or there. And it might, you know what I'm saying? But it's to try to make you smile or some shit. We can talk about it. But the class comedian, you feel me? I'm kind of like a therapist, but I'm funny. Kind of, sort of. Like, I'm going to listen to you talk, but I don't really want to listen to you, but I'm going to listen to you. I'm letting you know that now so that you know it's true. Like, I just want you to know, but when you talk, I'm going to respond to you. Nah, but I'm just here to keep the mood up. You know what I'm saying? If you ever feeling down, don't come around me with no depressive ass shit. But nah, for real. Like, you feeling down, like, come talk to me, because I'm going to be doing some positive shit. I'm probably doing some funny shit, or some cool shit, or some quiet shit, some peaceful shit, whatever it is. I'm going to be doing something. You can do it too, or you can just chill, like, but if you down, we can do some comedy, we can do some chill comedy shit, some chill comedy. You might not laugh, but you might kind of smile, and that's comedy. Yeah, climate and culture control, they used to call it. Climate and culture. It ain't important, then it's important. Because where's the culture? What's the climate of the school? What's the student morale? Do the students get hyped? Do the students want to be there? Where's the school spirit? As an aside, as an aside, somebody said something about thinking, being, acting as a spirit. Believing I am a spirit. That was pretty cool. Because now that's something that, can you really think about? Can you think about what perspective? What does that look like to be a spirit? How do spirits see things? How do spirits view things? How do they interact? What is it? What would it be like? What is it like being a spirit? I'm just trying to wrap my head around, how does the spirit view even like the body? Like, if there's a spirit inside and it controls the body. Like, it has to learn how to control the body. That's one thing. So it's separate from the body, though, right? Because it has to control the body. But it's inside the body. Because otherwise, there would be a body part to say, like, this is the spirit part of the body. So it's inside the body, but it is not the body. Because that makes, so where is the space for it? All right. That, well, again, that kind of would make it physical, right? But is there a space in the body for the soul, or for the spirit? Is it housed in a certain part? Oh, I only got a little bit more. Yeah, this is the last bit of peach cobbler. I think, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it really depends on how tonight goes. We'll see how, don't know. We'll see how tonight goes. And then tomorrow, I mean, yeah, you never know. What's true for one can also be true for you. One last bowl. Okay. Okay, I had an energy drink. Hopefully the energy drink is what I needed to level me back out. I didn't have an Asian in the classroom. Two different Asians. One's really smart, fly as hell. One is fly as hell, one's really smart. And what else? Oh, this is sad. I ran out of peach cobbler. After this bowl, there's no more. Lordy, man. Excited. Anything else? River Dirty.